Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome folks, today the Hungry Gamer is back with another playthrough. And today we are doing a playthrough of the demo scenario of Sheol. This game is coming to Kickstarter soon. If you want to get the basics of how to play and see what my thoughts on the game are as a whole, you can check out the preview video that I did, and you can find that in the description. So we're going to jump right on into this. I've laid the standee for the Citadel down because it looks better because it's looking straight down from on top. And I will be doing this game with all four of the base characters: the Pioneer, the Cyclops, the Maenad, and the Breathless. And we will see if we can succeed or not. So far, I'm about 50-50 playing through this demo. I will also tell you that the Citadel board here is really only being used in this demo to track the Citadel's life. I will be earning points for various factions and so on. Hopefully, if I do well, I'm not going to mark it up here because we're not going into that portion of the game. I will just point out when it actually happens. Also, I have over here, I have the shop set up. I've also gone ahead and taken all the other items that came with the demo to look at, which maybe or maybe not I would normally have access to in this scenario, but I wanted you to be able to actually see them, so I have added them in to the deck here, and as I buy things, some of them will start to come out. And other things to point out for this scenario, there will be a shadow event will happen on turn 3, at the beginning of turn 3. That is already set out, and then after that I may stop moving the Shadow Menace tracker just because nothing else is going to happen. Normally there might be more, and so you would keep going. Additionally, every turn, every spawn, there will only be one shadow spawned at whatever shadow point is selected by the die. And to start the game, we had to reveal mission cards A and B. I will read you those in just a minute after I read you the basic story. Final thing, there will be much more story in the actual game scenarios. This one, again, is just a demo with just a small teaser of what is going on. And then the final thing that I do need to say before I get started is there are miniatures for the monsters. Here you go, as you can see some of them here. However, due to the size of the game and how far away the camera has to be, and the fact that I do not have them painted, they all kind of look the same down on the table. So I will show them to you the first time that they are spawned. But what I will wind up doing is I will wind up leaving these out here instead because I think these are a little bit easier to see with the way this is done. But as a reminder, these will all be miniatures, and the Citadel itself will also be a miniature that you can build. Okay, so here we go. Here is our story. The purpose of this mission is to track down a fugitive who stole materials of critical importance from the Citadel. You'll need to place a series of detectors in the lands of the night to pinpoint the fugitive's position. And then we have our 2 mission cards that we start with. To find the fugitive, you need to install a few detectors that will allow pinpointing the position with accuracy. And for that, I need to reach a Chronicles land and do a mission action. So those are all the single chevrons. And then the optional mission, the unusual movements of shadow must be investigated further. The scientists of the Citadel ask you to scan a few fluctuation points. And if I scan 5, then I will get that mission successfully begun. And every hero starts with 3 Umbra, so not enough to buy anything, but if I kill something, I'll be able to buy stuff. And again, due to the size, you can't quite see down here that I have all the character cards. So let me just show those to you very quickly and what their gear is. So here we have our Pioneer with his gear. Here we have the Cyclops with his gear. Here we have the Maenad with her gear. And here we have the Breathless and gear. And you can see their boards and what they have. All right, so here we go. The first thing that happens is our shadows activate, and then they would move this on to turn 1. And there's nobody out there, so now we have to do a spawn. Alright, so we are getting them on our circle spaces. They have names. I'm going to call them circle and triangle for ease of my poor little brain. One here, and one here, oops, and one there. Now we know where we are going. So I have to get out and I have to get to one of these Chronicle lands to get started, and I have monsters coming that way. So I think I'm going to head that way and try to get to this land out here. So I'm going to start with a Pioneer, move one to here, and I'm going to immediately just do a build of 2. I'm going to use this card here to make it cheaper. So that will cost me 1 Lux for 2 Lightstream paths. Unfortunately, this is not what I wanted, but we will keep going here. And then my second one here. And, well, I will have to take another action. I'm going to pay the full Lux for that. Hopefully I can get to my spot. And luckily I can. So, ooh, this one can't actually go here. So I will put that one here because of my pattern. So I will place this one. I'm going to place this one here. And that's going to cause these 3 to flip. But I think starting out with Umbra early. Oh no! That was the worst thing that could happen. Oh. So I blew it up and wound up leaving myself in the darkness. But I guess I got 6 Umbra. So that was about the worst thing that could have happened. And I guess I'll put this one back down here. And I will use 1 movement and pay a Lux to step up to here. And I'll use my last one. Oh, wow, this is a horrible start, guys. I will spend 2 more and draw 2 more light streams. All right. Okay. Well, at least I have fixed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I blew it up again. At least this time it's not going to completely explode on me. Well, so the good news is I have a whole bunch of Umbra here, so I guess I should buy some stuff before I move on, because I suddenly have 12 Umbra or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to buy myself 2 of these Pocket Lux Vials. I'm going to keep them both. It'll cost me 8. And then, actually no, I'm only going to buy 2 of those. And I'm going to also buy this one that I can use to close one of the portals, because I'm out here anyway. And that'll leave me with just a few left. And that's the end of Pioneer. Not a great turn, but could have been worse, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna send the main ad out that way as well and spend 1 Lux, which would get her all the way up to 5 movement. So I'll use 4 to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do have to use all of it to pass my friend there. And we have the Ancient Cathedral. And so here we have, there is a mission that is connected with the Ancient Cathedral, so this is what we have to do first. The cathedral stands in the center of a city, dating back to the old era. Cloth flags soaked in lukes placed by the luminaries flutter against its stark stone. Several monks stand outside greeting wounded exiles. In front of you, a couple of immolets guard the perimeter armed with halberds. They look like angels of death. One signaled to you to tell you what the lurkers have been spotted nearby. And we have a new side mission to kill 5 blips. So we have this other option here of we can reveal 5 and do this one, or just kill 5 blips to get the other one. So interesting choice there. And then for the main ad's first action, I'm going to place an extractor. There we go. And then for her next action, I'm going to lay down some path. So that will cost me 1 Lux. And my Pioneer will use this card, so she will get to construct 2 paths if I want. Gosh, I don't think I want to because of the pattern there. So I guess I'll just have her place down 1 path. And that's a pretty good one to get there. Wait, is that? Okay, good. It's not going to blow up on me again. Then I'm going to use this card. No, not that one. I'm going to use this card and get myself a movement step out to here, use my third action to lay down another path. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to actually do my quest as I should be. Duh. I'll do a mission objective because I've gotten out there. I reached the Chronicles land, did a mission objective, and let's see what mission C is. The first detector turns on, but is not sufficient to pinpoint the position of the fugitive. Then I have to reach a forgotten land and perform a mission action, and when I do a challenge. So I can go down here or up there. Well, clearly that's where I'm going. And then I will, as I did, spin that card and move myself one there. I'm going to start making my way over. Now, I have these blips coming at me, so I guess I should probably head over here and over that way to try to get some defense out there. So I will go ahead and activate the Cyclops, and I'll move one to here. I will use, oops, I don't know why, his Lux is down. His Lux should be all the way up here. There we go. And I'll use one action to do a construction. All right, well, I guess I'm going this way. And I will step there with another action, or with another movement point, take myself down to one action and construct again. And go there. And then I will spend a Lux, move one more, and use my third action for another construction. Uh-oh. Oh, good, I'm safe. To go to there. And now my Breathless should be able to get over there and help out a little bit. See what we can find. Maybe kill that blip. Alright, so on to my Breathless, who has 3 movement. So I need to spend a Lux to get one more. That takes me up to 4. I will go 1, 2, well, I'll have to spend 2 more to get myself to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have to decide if I'm going to want to move right ahead. I probably do. And let's go ahead and do an action. Let's just shoot this blip in the darkness. I will use this, discard that so I don't have to pay for my shot. And let's see if I can get lucky and hit it. Because it is, oh, or do I want to reveal it and shoot it? Oh, tough, 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 tough. I'm just going to shoot it. So that means I'm choosing not to worry about mission B. I'm going to try to do the other one instead. Here we go. And that is a critical hit if the shadow is revealed. The shadow is not revealed, so I have missed. I'm going to go for it again. I'm going to use that and not have to use any Lux. And that is a hit, but at -1 damage. However, so I've only done 1. I need to do 2 to take that out. So I'm going to have to spend my third action, and I'm just going to pay for it. So this was probably, apparently, a bad choice. I should be going for the other, but too late. And that is a hit +1 if the shadow is revealed. So basically, I just wasted my whole turn there. And I'm just going to go ahead, pay 2 for 1 more movement, and hope I get some kind of event that will help me out. Alright, the Exiled Settlement. Alright, so here we are. Now, there is a mission that goes to the Exiled Settlement, but my understanding is you only do 1 of those, then you move on to events. So, we have our event, the Catmel. As you make your way between the tents, you hear the anguished roar of a catmel tied up behind a water tank. Catmels are genetically engineered camels, adapted to thrive in darkness. They're shorter than the ancient camels and have large cat-like eyes, a dark coat, and a broader muzzle. This one's crying out because it is hurt. A shadow has left it with a gash to its belly, and the owner is desperately trying to save it. So, I have a choice. Either I decide I can't waste my resources on an injured animal, the catmel's owner will just have to accept that, or offer to help by sharing my medical kit. And unfortunately, I don't have that archetype, so it's really not a great chance. But if, gosh, nope, I'm going to try to save it. Here we go. So I need some luck. I need the triangle and the circle. Here we go. Ooh, I got it. Look at that. Yes, 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 yes. Using a suture laser and an antibacterial ointment, you manage to save the animal. The owner is indebted to you. +2 Umbra. Nice. So at least something is turning around for us a little bit. Okay, and that is the end of all of my turns. That is everybody done, and we move on. Now, first, we have to see where the shadows... Oh, first we do this. Boom. Up to 2. And where do the shadows go? They're going towards Omega. Alright, simple enough. Oop. And that one? Well, good. Now he can shoot it next turn. Probably should reveal it, but I feel like I'm committed now. And then we have our summoning. Alright, so we have a herald, but we ignore that for this particular scenario. If we get a herald, it will come from the missions. But in the center, we have the triangle. Alright, and we have 4 triangles out there. Goodness gracious. We have 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, holy smoke. It's the first time I've played with 4. I've been playing with just 2 back and forth. Oh man, this is a lot. But hopefully I can win before I get overwhelmed. Alright, back to me. Here we go. Let me get this done right this time. First thing is my extractor does some extracting for me. I'm going to start out, I'm just going to place another extractor here for 1 action and 1 lux. I'm going to move 1 to here and try to shoot that one. And I'll take my shot for free by discarding that. Alright, come on now. Here we go. And that is another hit at -1. So I will have to shoot again. This time I cannot get it for free. And that would be a crit if it was revealed. And I think my last one, this is just not working. So I'm going to use this and I'm just going to reveal that shadow because this is just a horrible choice. I'm just wasting so much time. And there we have our first revealed. We have a Devourer. But again, I'm just going to leave him out like that. When he shows up, he places an immovable piece of coral where he is, and I have revealed my first shadow. And I didn't place out new things here. Got 2 grenades out there. And I'm going to go ahead and just immediately pay 4, buy this, and I'm going to use it right now to give myself back 2 lux. And be back into my 2 vials over here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move over to my Cyclops. And first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use this and do a reveal. And I can get there, so I automatically reveal another moth, Devourer, who places coral beneath him. That gives me a 2nd token there. And I'm going to see if I can't take it down. And I will use this and pay 1 less for that shot. So it will only cost me 1, because his gun actually costs 2. And that is a hit. That is enough. No, it is not enough. The Devourer takes 3 hits to kill, so I will have to spend 2 more lux and shoot it again. And that is also a hit. That, take it out, which earns me 1 Umbra. 1 action left, 2 movement. I'm going to go 1, 2 to here, and then I'm going to pay 1 more lux to move 1, and then another to build. Right, so I'm gonna place this right here, and I have the plan, because eventually I'm hoping the item will come out that will let me close this rift. But that is it for over there. And I'm gonna see if I can't get my Maenad over there. So I'm gonna go to the Pioneer. Fortunately, my Pioneer has closed the thing. But I'm going to start with a Construct. Only cost me 1. And here we go. Come on, give me some good stuff. I have that. And my pattern, I don't know if I can move in between the building, in between actions. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm going to say that I can because that's more fun. I'm going to step up in between and then, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to risk being cheating already. So, and I will place that there, which isn't super useful. And I will use my 1 movement and another Construct action, which will cost me 1, 2. And I have, I'll put this one here and this one here. And I believe I can do that this one can just not do anything like there. I think so. And then I think I'm going to do just one more construct and send some stuff out the other way. That's kind of a little bit of a barrier to things moving. Oh, nope, I can't do that. There we go, I'll put it here. And I will put another one here. All right, then I have the Maenad's turn. All right, I'm going, oops, she has 3 movement. I'm going to go use all 3 of my movement and play this Fearless Leap card, which is going to let me go 1, 2, leap over there for 3. And let's find out what we have here. And we have the Submerged Antimatter Plant. The antimatter power station is a semi-submerged by a river that changed its course and its banks over the years. It could be a good place to find refuge from the shadows and find some umbra. You take what remains of an old highway covered by about 10 centimeters of water, then suddenly a massive shadow appears in front of you, raising a series of splashes. You prepare for attack when suddenly the shadow is sliced into by a sword of light that seems to be suspended in the air. It takes you a few seconds to understand that the sword is brandished by an invisible being. So I have a choice now. I can lower my arms and thank my savior. You want to know who he is, or she is, or I can attack. Now I do have this symbol here, so I could fight and get a reroll, but that just seems silly. So I'm gonna not fight. I'm gonna hope that it's an ally and not just out to kill everybody. You're about to thank your savior, but he turns his back on you and runs away. Through the splashes he raises, you manage to see beyond his invisibility device. And so here, I would gain a bonus with this faction, which I'd mark over here, and I get to destroy a blip adjacent to the land. So unfortunately, there are no blips adjacent to the land, but at least I didn't get killed. Oops, I did not mark my... I'll do an action and spend 1 looks and put out another extractor. Then I'm going to spend another 1 and an action, and then I will perform a mission action because I'm in this land and perform this check here. Alright, so unfortunately, I do not get any rerolls. Here we go. Oh, that's not going to do it. So I didn't get my Herald, so I have a failure on this mission test, and so I have to go to F. While you're placing the detector on the roof of an old building, one of the beams gives way and you fall, damaging the detector. You'll need another one to find the fugitive. So I have to shuffle a wound into my deck, and then I'm going to have to go to a Shadowland and perform the mission action. There's the closest Shadowland, so that's way out of the way. And here's the wound. I will take damage when I draw it. Well, that's the end of the round. First thing we do is this, which flips this over. And this lasts the entire game. Anytime a shadow is in a land, it has 1 extra life. So I just have to keep them out of the lands. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going to Omega. Comes here, here, here. This one is in the land, immediately reveals as a lurker, so he's now stronger. Okay, that could have been worse. And we roll, and we have the triangles. 1 here. Oh, good, I have 1 I can kill right there. 1 there, and 1 there. Oop, and 1 more. Right there. Oh, and he was supposed to move, so it would go there when it moved, and then that means it gets to attack. And there should have been a coral there as well. So the coral steps up, and it will attack me, and it will do 1 damage if it manages to hit. And it does. So my Breathless will take 1 damage. Unless I want to discard a card, I don't want to do that, so I will just take it. Back to me. And I get some Umbra. I get 3 for the Maenad, and 1 for the Breathless. So the Maenad has 6, but doesn't have the ability to do what I want. Can't hit anything. Or I can't close a portal because there's not one available. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my Cyclops spend 5 for... No, I'm going to spend all 5. I'm going to get one of these, yeah, and I'm going to get one of these grenades here. So I can do a big ol' reveal if I get the chance later. And then I'll fill this back out. Did not get what I was hoping for. Okay, so I'm going to start with the main ad and move 1 to here. Well, the main ad can't buy anything anyway because we're not connected. And then I'm going to spend 1 and do a reveal, which is a moth which runs away by 1. That is its action. Now it's unclear to me if, so usually when it does a reveal, if you're next to it, it attacks you. But this is, the moth's reaction is it runs away 1. So I think that takes precedence over that. Which means I'm kind of stuck, so I'm going to have to do a construct to here so I can get at the thing. There's that. I will move 1 and I will do another reveal action to reveal this one, which is a lurker. And upon revealing, I immediately take 1 damage from that, which I think I will just take the hit. Go down to 1 vial. Now I have 1 action left, and I'm going to, I revealed 2 more there. And I think I'm going to try to kill that lurker. And you can see lurker only needs 1 damage to kill. And he does 3 if I don't take him out first. So here we go. And that is, if it is revealed, I get to hit it. And so it goes away. And that is worth 1 Umbra to me. Do the Pioneer next. And I'll go 1, 2. Then I'm going to do a reveal action and get both of these. And that will be enough to complete this quest. And I get to bring out card D, because I revealed 5. The Citadel receives the data on the revealed shadows. According to the radiation-based data, there is an unusual activity in the coagulation centers within the body of the shadows. Samples are required. Kill 5. Oh, well, guess I did that in the wrong order. Then I will do another action, and I'm going to take a shot at the lurker. Ah, that's a moth. So he goes back 1. This one creates a barrier, coral, so I'll spend 1 Lux to move 1 more over, and then I will spend my other Lux to make an attack. And I think I have to risk damaging my weapon for the overdrive so I can do 3 damage if I hit. Alright, so I do hit, and I do damage my weapon by 1. Just drop. That is enough to take this one out, which is my first kill, and it gets me an Umbra. So I have a whole bunch of it now. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 of my Umbra, leaving me with 2 to get this repairing pace, because I have a feeling I'm going to be busting my gun soon. Then I have 1 left, and I will do a construction action to go ahead and try to get some things there so the main ad is now connected, which I am successful at. Good, I'm not blowing anything up here. Put that there, that there. Okay, we're doing okay. Now I got my 2 friends over here. Lots of stuff they have to fight. All right, I'm gonna step 1 to here. So use 1 of Cyclops' movement. Use another 1 of his actions. Use this to do a reveal for free. Reveal this one, which is a moth. So it will go away by 1, that's a bummer. I guess I will use 2 more, or 1 Lux I should say, to get 1 extra movement. And then 2 move, to go 1, 2, and I will shoot that one. Another action, and I'm going to use this card to gain the +5 damage. So if I hit, it will be dead, and that's going to cost me 2 to do it. And that will hit, and that will take it out, which is Umbra for the Cyclops, and he has 1 more action, which is really nothing for me to do, so that will be it for that. For him, Breathless, I will use movement, get myself here, and then I will take a shot. So that will cost me 1, and a shot, which will do 3 damage, and the moth only has 2 health. And that is a hit +1, so I easily take it out. Boom. That is 3 down for that side quest there. And I have 2 more movements, so I will go 1 and 2. And then I will do a construct here. Let's see which one of my groups here can get to the Shadowland. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of sacrificing over here. I'm going to let that hit, I think is what I have to do. Alright, here we go. So next round this goes up. So again, that doesn't really matter anymore. And we have our movement going towards alpha. Boom. Nothing, nothing. These, whoops. These 2 go here, here, and 1 and 2. So because it has the path, it hits that, it damages it, and it can be there. Oh, that was just a single alpha, so it's not there yet. It'll damage that next turn if I don't take it out. Oh, and that one. All right, then we have our spawn, which is on our triangles. Now it would normally go there, so I think the shadows can go on the coral. I think it's just me that can't. Now, I don't think it can spawn onto the light. So because of that, I think it moves on to the next place, which would be here. Whoops, but that automatically reveals it. There. I think that is how that works. Okay, whew, lots of pressure. Gosh, it's gonna take me a long time to get there. I gotta get moving. All right, I get 1 for Breathless and 3 for the main ad. Main ad is now connected, can now buy stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spend 5 to buy this sight, so I can actually use my spear now at a distance for the main ad. And then I'm going to use 1 Lux and attack that moth at range, and that's going to last for my whole turn, so I'll hit it once, and that will hit it if it's revealed, which it is. Boom, got it. That puts us up to 4. And then I will hit this one over there for another. Now this one I have to actually get to 3. And that is a critical hit, which would let me move to an adjacent cell and attack again. So it doesn't actually do anything for me, but at least it is taken out, which gives me another Umbra, which also completes this second mission because that is 5 kills. And I get to reveal mission card H. Scientists, thank you for the results. And that would give me 2 development points, which I would be tracking up here. Again, that would help me upgrade my Citadel later on. And then there is no more mission there. Then I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 to do a construction there. And I'll use my movement, part of my movement. And then that's it for my movement, so I'm done. So really I'm gonna see, I gotta try to get the main ad over there. All right, so this is used, so that's gonna go away. And, damage boost, that should pick up for later on. And I'm gonna activate my Pioneer. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a reveal. That's 1 action, 1 Luke's. And another moth, so that's going to move away, which is a bummer. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my pocket Luke's vial. Get 2 back. Then I'm going to do a move of 2. 1. Now I'm going to do a move of 1. Stop. I'm going to use this and close off that portal. Get it out of there. And I will continue to move. 1, I'll pay 1 Luke's for an extra movement. Move myself here. Then I will pay 2 for a construction. Okay, and I will do this one here, and one there. Okay, and that is it. Well, I do have one more. Could do another construction, but no, I don't think it'd be worthwhile. So I will stop. That'll be it. My Pioneer. I guess I'll start out with my Cyclops. I'll do a move of 1. Oh, not my Cyclops. I won't do a move. I will do a move of 1. Step up here. Then I will use this so I don't have to pay for my reveal. And flip them over, and we get a Lurker. And then it moves 1 space towards the scout, and if it gets there, does 1 damage, which I will spend 1 of these to avoid. Then I will take a shot, which is 2, but I'll spend another 1 of these, so I only have to spend 1. And let's see if I can't take this guy out. And I do. And that gives me an Umbra. Then I'm going to, I guess I'm just going to wait there and just keep killing things that come out. I don't particularly like that plan, but I don't have a better one right now. It'll be a way for me to earn some Umbra, so I think that's what I'm going to do with Cyclops. Then for my Breathless, I will step 1 to here, and then I will just spend 1 action and a Lux to construct. There we go. And another movement to get here. Another for another construction. Good. And, oh, where do I want to go? No, I want that, so here. And then I will spend my 3rd action, another Lux for another construction. And connect myself to that land. Okay, that's all of my people. And, alright, let's see where movement is. Ooh, with the plus, that means I move twice. So I'm moving to the Omega. 1, 2, 1. There is nobody there. 1, 2, 1. And he hits that, he bounces off. Flips that. And 1 and 2. Then he comes here, 1, which damages that, and then 1 more. Whew, I'm definitely on a time crunch here. Definitely on a time crunch. Okay, here we go. And the next one, we have a triangle. Again, the Herald doesn't matter at this scenario. Another one there. This is going to be a problem. I need to, I don't know, but I just know it's going to be a problem. At least I got another one that Cyclops can kill. Yeah, I gotta get moving. All right, well, I'm going to, I think, start again the Maenad. Gosh, I may have led myself to doom here with those shadows coming. I don't know that I can stop them. Well, whatever, we'll find out. So I will start with the Maenad, 1 movement to here. Place another tile there, and another movement there, another, and a Lux to get all my stuff. And again, 1, 2, it's not what I wanted. But I will have to make do with that. Great. And I will make a purchase, because I have so much money, to get this Stroke Accelerator. And replace that. Nice little grenade there. And I'm going to spend 4 more to buy this, which will increase my lantern range, which will let me build out here, if I'm reading that correctly. Increases the range by 2, which makes me think instead of just going 1, 1, I should be able to get there. So I'll spend my last movement. Nope, I don't have to do that. I'll spend 2 more and buy this grenade, because I can move there with my last movement, then use my last action to place down 1 more, and hopefully it will be what we need, and it is. Then I will spend 1 Lux, which gives me 2 more movement, and spend that 2 to step onto the Shadowland. Alright, we have the coral bone labyrinth. Coral formations, which are illuminated by your torches, makes you feel like you are 1,000 meters deep. You seem to capture structures that repeat themselves, a language or a code carved by tiny elusive shadows. Suddenly you feel a tingle. Coral is growing through the slits of your suit. Your mind falters. So I have 3 choices. Desperately try to remove it from your body. Turn on the protective lights of your radiant armor to the brightest. Close your eyes and breathe. It is not really happening. Repeat to yourself that it is only the influence of those shadows. Oof. I'm going to go with 3. It's my imagination. Okay, that was not the right thing. Now I would gain faction influence here. Concentrate deeply and the coral disappears. It was an illusion, but the experience still shook you. Add 2 incapacitated to my deck. Okay, so incapacitated is going to make me lose movement, which clearly is bad. Luckily, I haven't used too many of the Maenad's cards, so I don't know that they will come up. Let us just hope that they don't. That is the end of her turn. So I'm going to do the Pioneer next. I'm going to go back and try to deal with some of these things. 1, 2 to here. And I'm going to use a shot, pay for it, and see if I can't get rid of that moth there. Okay, that is a critical, which means I can, as a free action, build a path in the lantern path. So that is something. So I will do that for free. I get my kill here. Gets me Umbra. And I will go ahead and just add path here. It's not, I'll add one here. Oh wait, this way, because that will bounce it off if it goes that way. Then I will spend a Lux. Oops. Move 1 and do another action and see if I can't take down this next one here. And that will hit it. And boom. So what I'm really hoping is, and I still have one more action, which I'm not going to do anything with. I'm going to just stay right there. So what I'm hoping is that I can finish this up and finish before all these things hit. I'm going to be able to keep these at bay. This one's about to hit, and these are about to start hitting. So maybe I need to leave that alone. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, I have my... Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to head this way and try to deal with some of that mess. So, my Cyclops. Move 2. 1, 2. And then I'll spend 1 for another one. And then 2 more for another one. Oh, I should have killed that first. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to say that before I left, I did a reveal and I did a shot. That would have flipped, that would have stepped up, that would have hit me for 1. Then I would have shot. And I would have still killed it because that's just a lurker. And I would have taken 1 damage before I ran all the way over here. Okay, and then I'm not going to spend my last action. That was 1 shot, a lot of moving. Maenad's done. All right, the Breathless. So I'm going to do 2 movement. Step to here, and I get the Lighthouse. And I'll take a 3rd movement and just go all the way over to there. The lighthouse stands tall, dominating the small, low stone houses around it. You cross a dim light ring, and for a moment you have the impression you can hear the sounds of the waves, but the sea cannot possibly be so close. The polar ice caps grew after the submersion, lowering the level of the sea by more than 20 meters. Yet still you hear the sound. It is a while before you realize that it's actually coming from one of the houses. It is a gasping sound. So I can explore the house, I can make for the lighthouse to get an overview, or I can head for the cliff edge. I'm exploring the house. So again, I would get a bonus with this faction here. You enter the house, and there you are met with the shocking sight of naked bodies melted into the mass of coral. One of them is gasping as though it were alive. Horrified by what you see, you put it out of its misery with your weapon. Well, that was not good. And again, another minus. So this one will cause me to lose an action if I draw it. And I am down to only 3 cards here, so it's going to be coming soon. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get myself over there and take that thing out, take some of those out. So I will do action for 1, put that out, and then another action, and another one to put that out. That's all I'm going to do for Breathless. Alright, here we go. See where things move. To the Alpha. Okay. Oop. Moves there. And let's see where we spawn. Oh gosh, and that is spawning on the triangles. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. One there. One there. And another one there. And we get lots of Umbra for people. 3 for the Maenad. 1 for the Breathless. The first thing I'm going to do is do my mission action here. That lets me get mission G. Your efforts finally reward you. The fugitive appears on the radar, and a menacing signal as well. Place a star objective on cell S2 and place the Herald Awakener in Berserk state to the same cell. Kill the Herald, reach the objective marker, and perform a mission action. So S2 is here. Here is the Awakener Herald. That, what I will do is I'll take it off its standee, put it like that so you can see it a little bit. And here is the Awakener, but we are already in Berserk state. So I have to do 8 damage to it. Oof. So I'll have to get this over there twice. It has a movement of 2, it has 3 actions, a range of 4, which if there was any spawn points, 1, 2, 3, 4, so almost, it'll do 4 damage. That's what it does on a crit. And its target, it does not move, but scouts move closer, which means they will walk off into the darkness. So the way I read that is basically 3 times one of my nearby scouts is going to step closer and closer. I need to really keep ahead of my light stream here. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 6 from my Breathless over here and buy this other grenade. Oh, I'm still doing the Maenad's turn. Sorry. So I will move 1 to here, and then I will do a construction. Get myself down there, see if I can't deal with this Herald before it kills me. Okay, there we go. That's a good pattern. Move again with 1 of my movement. And do my last construction. Okay, good. That's getting me ever closer. And I'll use my last movement to go there. No, I'm not, because it's going to bring me to it. Or do I want to? Do I want it to bring me to it? Hard choices. Oh, and I made a mistake. I should have done this way. Oh, that was stupid. Oh well, too late. You know, I'm gonna let it bring me to it. I think that's my goal. And the question is, do I want to use this grenade and just boom, blow up 2 of those? I think I do. I think this might take me a while, and I don't want my thing destroyed. So I'm going to use my grenade, boom, right there, and take out these 2 blips before they ever get a chance to do anything. Alright, that is it for the Maenad. Now, I'm going to do the Breathless next. Step 2. And do my first action to construct. Okay, that will let me go. Shoot. That's totally useless for me. Well, I'll just put it here. I will use another action to construct again. Perfect. There. I'll move to here and use my last action to construct 1 more time. and get there, and I will pay a Lux for that last move. Getting closer. My Cyclops has to draw 2 more cards, and I'm going to go 1, 2, move into the Citadel, pay 1 Lux, step out to here. Then I will use this to do a free reveal. The lurker is going to step up. It will hit me, and I am now out of cards. So I'm going to use this one, discard it to block the damage. Then I'm going to use this one to reduce my damage or my attack by 1. And that will, no matter what, I will kill that 1 lurker there. Ooh, and I got a critical, which I can draw 2 cards, but I don't have any, so I just kill it. And I'm going to stop him there. There's nothing I can do. I'd have to move out here and shoot, because as soon as it... Okay, so that's it for Cyclops. Okay, the Pioneer. Alright, I think I'm just going to try to get the Pioneer over here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 for 1 Lux. And that's all I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. So first, everything activates. First, the Herald goes, and it's going to pull towards me 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Or actually, I don't think it would have to pull that far because there's a range of 4. Assuming I read that correctly, there's a range of 4, does damage 4. So pull once, and then we'll attack. I guess we'll attack twice. Ooh. And that is 1 hit. And that's going to be a 2nd hit. So that means I'm taking 8 damage here. So I'm going to discard all 3 of these to protect myself and only take 5. Oof, wow, that's really bad. Alright, then all the other shadows go. Alright, to Omega 2. 1, 2. 1, boom, that hits. Does 2 damage. And 1, 2. And 1, 2 hits that, bounces off, but does damage it. And then this one is on the path, boom, it'll hit, and it does 3 damage. Because it is a lurker, and that is what its damage is. You'll notice that they die when they hit the Citadel. And this one goes 1, 2, and it reveals, it gets there. It hits there and bounces off. We have our spawn. Circles. So this should go there, and I don't think it can do that, so I think it goes there. And there. And there. Alright, so I'm definitely on the clock. I gotta do 8 damage and I gotta do it quick. Alright, so the Maenad gets 4 money. Excuse me, 3 money. The Breathless gets 1. I'm gonna start with the Breathless. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to throw my bomb there, pay my 1 action. I didn't do that before, so I kind of cheated a little bit before. But I will just deal with it. It was a while ago. So Breathless will pay 1 action, throw that, and immediately hit that for 2 damage. I start in the darkness, so that is 1 damage. And that means I am corrupted to there. 2 actions remaining. Also, luckily for me, means I can now move in the darkness. Otherwise, I couldn't move. I'd have to build light streams and get on there. So I'll take 1 move. So I'm kind of sacrificing the Breathless here, I think. And I can also do my overload attack and not worry about it busting. I'm also not fully clear if you have to reveal the heralds or they're just there. I think they're just there, but that might be wrong. But I'm going to pay. Alright, so I'm going to take a shot here. 2, or only cost me 1, or cost me nothing, I should say. because I used that. I'm doing 3 damage, and if I'm lucky, I will get that bonus 1. And it is, so that is a +1. So that means I do 4 damage, which is 1, 2, 3. I think I should go this way. There, it has 3 health left. And then I'm going to go ahead and take another shot right now, but I have to use the Lux for it because I don't have any cards. And come on, come on, come on. Give me what I need. And that's another hit +1 if the shadow is revealed. And I just don't know if it counts as revealed or not. I'm going to keep it interesting. I'm going to say no, it's not revealed, because that's more interesting. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do the Maenad next. The Maenad has enough money to buy this telescopic sight, which means if, maybe not this turn, but if I can get close enough, I might be able to hit it, because that will increase my range by 4. Oh, increase by 4. But I still need to get over here on the line with it. So I'm going to hope that this works right. So I'm going just 2 actions, and I'm going to do 2 builds. Okay, here is 1 and 1 movement. And here is my second one. Second movement. Oh, it doesn't quite get me there. Dang, I'm not going to be able to attack. And then my third one, and use my third movement. So that's another Lux. So I wasn't quite able to deal with that, but here we go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do a pay 2, do a construction, and see if I can get my Cyclops over there. So I get 2 of these. Oh, it doesn't get the Cyclops. Well, put that there. I'll give him a chance, and the other one just does nothing, because I have nowhere to... Well, I guess I can just throw that over. I have nowhere to put it. Doesn't matter. Then for... it's going to be it. Pioneer. Cyclops. It's going to spend 1 action to lay something out in front of it. Good. Then 2 movement to get here. It's going to spend another to try to get closer. And it'll spend 1 extra Lux to move. Alright, that's everybody. First thing that's going to happen is it is going to attack Bone for 4. And that will hit. But I can prevent all damage from a single enemy with this card, so I will do that. Then it is going to attack again. Another hit. I'm going to do the exact same thing. And I got 1 more coming, and I need this one because I can't stop anything else. And 4 damage will take me out. Ooh, critical. Well, I would be shuffling 2 more wounds into this deck, but it does not matter. Breathless has been defeated. But it did take all 3, so maybe the Maenad will be able to take it out with the range it's going to have. Alright, let's move everything out to see where it goes. It's going towards the Alpha. Oh, that's good for this one. That means it goes here. This one goes... oh, nope, nope, Alpha's up. Hits that, does 2 more damage. This one goes up, becomes revealed. This one moves up. Here, here. This will come onto that and destroy it. This one will destroy it, but bounce off. Alright, and our summons. Oops, wrong die. Triangle. Oh, and I forgot to move this guy here. Doink. Here. Not that it matters too much because we are clearly at the end game here. I think, well, no, I have a few turns. Alright, let's see if we can do this. The Maenad's going to get 4, which... Is there anything I can buy for 4 that is helpful? Yes. I can. I'm going to buy this light grenade to reveal this guy over here. Alright, first thing. Oh, then I still have to get there though. Oof, this is bad. Alright, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pay this action, throw this, he is revealed. Then I'm going to use both my telescopic sight and my stroke accelerator so I can hit it and do 2 extra damage. So that means with this attack, I'm doing 5 damage. So I don't think there is any way I can fail to put it down here. That hits it. Only if it's revealed, but it is revealed. Boom! That's enough to take this thing out. Which gives me some Umbra, but I don't care too much about that. I have 1 action left. I will pay, start building. Now I'm just in a full-on race. Okay, that will go right there. And I will step 1. And that's going to be it for me. So I almost just need to burn through my looks here so I can be corrupted. But whatever. Okay, my Cyclops. Now there's no point. Cyclops doesn't move fast, doesn't do much. I'm going to take Cyclops and just move 1, 2. And I will spend 1 Lux and put this out here. There. That's all he's going to do. Pioneer, I'm going to go 1, 2, pay 1, 3, and that's all he's going to do. Alright, let's see where we're moving. Let's see where we're spawning. I'll just roll them both at once here. Alright, we're moving towards Omega, then spawning on Triangle. And revealed. Whoops, steps on that, damages it. But gets closer. Oh, he moved here. This one, golly, I'm knocking everything everywhere. This one gets destroyed, but it does bounce off. And we spawn on the triangle. Oh, that one didn't move. Alright. Okay, new round. Alright. So I need to get 1, 2. I still don't have enough actions to get there this turn. Alright, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, or 1. Luke's. That will make her corrupted. Then I will spend 2 to move 1. Then I'm stuck because I don't have an but what I can do is I can spend the Maenad's money and buy this power vial, which I can give to someone else. I'll give it to the Pioneer who will use it in just a second. So I will then spend 2 more to move 1. Then I will use my vial to get back to 5. And use my first action to lay some more path and see if I can't get the Maenad there. Okay, that helps. And I'll just put that one right there. Then I have to stop with him. Alright, let's see if the Maenad can do it. I first get to here. I will do my, first action, spend looks, which will get me to here. Another movement point. Another action here. And most importantly, that makes me corrupted. And I can spend 1 Lux to get 2 more movement. Step onto it because I'm corrupted. Step into the darkness. Boom. I do that. And I accomplish the mission task. Alright, and I go to I. You find the fugitive, but that's not what you expect. Thanks for trying, Sheol. So, there we have it. I would get 2 development points and the faction bonus with all 3 of those for completing it. Whew, there you have it. So I was down to 3 health on the Citadel, which I only had a few more turns. My Maynad was about to go down, the Pioneer was weakened, and if I'd lost 1 more, or maybe 2 more, I would have totally lost. But there you have it, folks. That is the 4-character playthrough of Sheol, the demo. After that, we would have this over here, which is not something I had. I hope that gives you a good idea of how the game works. Again, I'm sure I made some rules errors here and there, or things may have changed, but that's it. I hope this was helpful. Please leave down in the comments your thoughts on this game, what you're excited about, what you're confused about. And as always, if you found this useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.